Hey everybody, we're going to make a video about amputation cuts on laurel oaks and trees in general, but specifically laurel oaks. One thing that is an always true characteristic of this species of oak is it has a tough time sealing up its wounds as it gets older. So somebody says, hey, this big limb is hanging over my house and I want it cut off. And this is what happens. You get like a big, let's say that's a 12-inch cut. That's too big for this species of tree. So we try, if possible, to make these reduction cuts out over the roof and keep this light, because what we don't want is this decay. There's always going to be decay, always. But where's the decay going to go? We want the decay to stay out in the small wood. We don't want decay to go into the big wood. And here's what happens. Somebody makes this cut. This is the tree trying to seal this wound, but it only does it at like an inch a year, maybe even less. But this decay is fast, so it starts going into the trunk. Look, it's through. Right, so the tree was standing this way, somebody made that cut, and now the decay is in here. So the tree could have broke from that decay. And this is a great example of this. So this decay came through here, and now it was rotting the trunk of the tree. This was the really important part of the tree, and now this is compromised because somebody made this cut that was too big and invited decay into the main trunk. It happens with little branches too. Look at this. This is like a 3-inch cut, and it's through. It's into the main branch. But that's no big deal because a branch can handle a little bit of decay, but you don't want decay going into the main trunk. That's your oak lesson for the day. There is a reason that we try to avoid making big amputation cuts, because that is the beginning of the end for a laurel oak. That's the start, that's the small snowball. You're gonna start it and make a big snowball.